Welcome to YTC on the go. So lately we've been doing universal planning because that was where we were headed next year. So right now we have a little bit of a conundrum. Our thoughts are more on the stay part instead of the go part right now. So with the world environment, with the mandates coming down, we've kind of decided to focus a little bit more on the stuff here at home. So for my video this week, it really kind of took a turn. And so I am a little late posting just because I didn't know what I wanted to post about. We've kind of been changing our focus to growing and to starting our own food production to kind of help our family. We have seen shortages, and based on everything that I've been reading and taking care of, the supply chain isn't getting better. And with these mandates that are now coming through for January 4th, there is some confusion going on as to can the supply chain even keep up. We're kind of watching the court cases coming down to see kind of what's going to happen with these mandates. However, we do both work for a company that has over 100 employees. And with some of the supply chain shortages that we're concerned about, food is one of those, and feeding our families. So we are preparing to some extent to make sure that we do have things available over the next year, 2 years, kind of depending on what it is and what the environment's going to look at. The other focus that we have is really our debt pay down. I'm an individual that focuses on finances and the fact of I don't want excess debt sitting out there. However, on the big stuff where we have a very low interest rate, so our houses, I don't always push to get those taken care of. So right now we are on about a little over 3 years that we should have the houses paid for. But with the current environment and things that are going awry, to us, it may be a time to reallocate our focus a little bit, because generally we still spend kind of what we want to spend. We go on vacations. We don't have things tightened down to the fact that, we are just focused on getting that debt taken care of. We were at one point, but at this time, we really haven't been. We've kind of been doing, like I said, whatever we wanted to do. And with the environmental change, we really have been focusing on that. So this video was kind of hard for me because I was trying to decide, what do we do? What do we want to do? What's our next step? So is our next step not to do vacations for the next couple of years and really focus on getting the houses paid for so that that's kind of off of our plate? Is our focus still going to be on fun and travel and some of those items? Are we focusing on growing and gardening and making sure that we have food for the next year for our kids and that the supply chain's not going to interrupt any type of shortages or allocations, because those are the concerns that we kind of have with some of the things that we have been seeing out there. So not that I want to get into a political discussion, because I don't. I believe that everybody has a right to their opinion. However, with the political climate and some of the decisions that have been made, we, need to maybe restrict our fuel budget. So last year we were paying $1.84 a gallon. To this year we're paying $3.19. I think it was the latest update that I saw. So really, really close to double. And we are not getting the fuel mileage that we traditionally do as well. We're seeing some mileage reductions, which tells us that the quality of the fuel that we're using is also reduced, as well as the price almost doubling. So there are some concerns with some long, especially if we're going to do 3 or 4 trips to Universal, in 1 year. It's a little intimidating to determine, you know, are we going to kick this off for next year? And I do have to make the decision relatively quickly. We would make the decision in January. Mandates coming down the post also due in January. You know, it's kind of one of those times that we're really not sure what to do. So, you know, kind of stay tuned and we'll kind of keep you up to date. I might do some, if anybody's interested, comment below if you'd like to see some DIY hydroponics. I am excited. I got a seed to germinate. So, kind of crazy, but that's one of the things that we're working on, just to kind of feed ourselves and make sure that through the winter we still have food protection. So it's not just outside, but here at the house. I am kind of joining a group of ladies, and we're growing different things, see what works, what doesn't, do some sharing. So I'm very excited that with the changes and times, that I have those others and those friendships to lean on. So I am very excited about that and kind of see where that leads us. But kind of stay tuned. Over the next couple of weeks, we'll kind of hopefully have a direction to go. If anybody's interested, we'll show some DIY hydroponic videos. We've about got the first one built. I don't necessarily have any during the building phase of the system, but we're kind of excited. So I can show some prices and kind of talk through what we did and show the end result. But we might play it by ear. So this might be a time of moving and going toward a new direction versus, you know, going on vacation. So stick with us. Let us know if it's something that would interest you. If you have any concerns about the world situation and what's going on, just keep us informed and reach out and let us know. Talk to you soon. And remember, your adventure, whatever it is right around the corner.